film with friends, missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, peeps and creeps. Today we're looking at 1989's The Abyss, written and directed by James Cameron. He was able to make this off of the success he had with Aliens. Obviously, he started off pretty much with Terminator, got him some credibility after doing some stuff with Roger Corman, some smaller things. Then they gave him the Aliens franchise, and he did well with that, and then he created The Abyss. Now, I adore this movie. Like, I literally love this movie. I think it's one of his best. It's one of his best screenplays, I think, as far as dialogue goes. A lot of his dialogue and his characters are a little caricature-ish, and the dialogue's a little hacky, as everybody who knows James Cameron's work will attest to, but I think this movie's fantastic. This is probably what started my adoration for Ed Harris. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio is fantastic in it. Michael Biehn. A bunch of great actors, a bunch of great performances. It's a CBS Fox video release. Looks like down the inside. I don't know what that is. Okay, CBS Fox video card. Take action, proof of purchase, 1990. Commando, Poseidon Adventure, The Abyss, Predator, License to Kill, Tower Inferno, Armand Flint, In Like Flint, The Mighty Quinn, The Living Daylights. Oh, that's cool. Only $19.98 each. That's a sweet deal, considering I paid 99 cents for this. Now, we've seen this before on the channel, or we will have seen it at some point. The Fox widescreen special edition. That's the director's cut of this film, which is the one I'm a bigger fan of. It was the first movie, as I've said before, probably in another video, that it's how I first began to understand director's cuts. I don't remember if I saw this before, ever. I had to have, at some point, seen it. Probably we rented it or something like that with the family. And then years later, I want to say it was the USA channel, showed the director's cut uncut. It's like 30, 40, 45 minutes longer. It has this complete third subplot going on that's completely removed from the movie. And it just changes the whole movie entirely. And it's just so fantastic. So I remember for my 15th birthday, I got the VHS clamshell of the director's edition. That's really started me into understanding the differences between theatrical cuts and director's cuts. But I think this movie's great. I would love to have seen sequels to The Abyss over sequels to Avatar. Just I think it's more interesting, and the fact of like aliens beneath us is a little bit more believable than aliens out in space. Yeah, I just adore this movie. Have you ever seen the making of, like the undertaking they went to make this movie, building the huge underwater set, and Ed Harris almost dying, and all this crazy crap that James Cameron puts his actors through? The making of it is almost as cool as the movie, but I just absolutely adore this film. I think it's James Cameron's best. Michael Biehn is fantastic. Like I said, Ed Harris is just amazing in it. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this. Am I speaking hyperbolically? Am I giving it too much credit, or what do you guys think? I think this movie's awesome. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.